So we're starting our recipe with some fresh Italian sausage. You can use hot or mild for this recipe. We're actually using a combination of both, just to give it a little bit of heat, right?
Nice.
And the thing is if you invest a little bit in a higher quality sausage, you're going to get less cooking liquid, and it makes this dish a little bit more entertainment worthy, I find.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So then we've got our sausage already cooked down. We've taken the casings off, so those come off really easily. And then just kind of crumbled the sausage and started sauteing it.
So it's okay that it's kind of like still like in little chunks?
Yeah, absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. Okay. You just want to make sure you cook sausage to well done, because like other ground meat, it needs to be thoroughly cooked. So,
sure. Okay.
But I think we're a good way.
We're there?
Yep, we're there. So
now
I'm going to add some onion. And, don't make sure it all gets in there.
Use all of it.
Garlic. And then you'd let that cook for about 4 minutes. You just want to get that onion to soften a little bit. So stir that up and just keep sauteing.
Okay, now what?
And then we're going to start adding our other ingredients. So we've got some nice thick cut bacon here. We've pre-cooked it, chopped it up, kept it in bigger pieces so that it stands up against those morsels of sausage. And we're going to add some fresh tomato.
Okay, so you have kind of a cool tip here for how to, because they're peeled, right? You seeded them, they're peeled.
Yeah, so we used plum tomatoes and basically just toss them in some boiling water to help get that peel off, and then just slip the skins off and chop them up.
Make a little X sort of on the bottom of the tomato before you put them in the boiling water, and then you've got something to grab onto as far as the peel goes. It's a kind of a cool little tip.
And then we've also got some chopped yellow bell pepper, just to add some color.
Pretty.
You could use orange bell pepper as well, but
yeah,
well, yellow works.
Yeah, well, you know what? Often it's like whatever color I have in the fridge, that's
exactly,
what I use.
exactly.
So there you are.
And then we're going to add our white kidney beans. So sometimes when you buy these in the store, they're also called cannellini beans. Basically the same thing as a red kidney bean, just a little bit milder in flavor.
Okay. And so, here we are. We've got all this stuff more or less incorporated.
We've got more to add.
Some juices to add here. Okay.
Yep. So we've got a can of crushed tomatoes. Pour that in.
That looks like, what is that? 2 cups or a cup? Cup and a half?
I think it works out to about. It's a whole can, so it just happens to work out to a couple of cups. And then we've got our special ingredient that we're going to add.
What is it?
So
what is it?
You can use chicken stock for this recipe, but we're actually going to use beer.
Hey, now it's really Saturday night.
And we're using an ale, just because it's it's high, it's well, like it's got a good body to it, but it's not quite as strong as say a stout that would overpower the beer. So ale is what we're going with.
It's like when you add the beer, it's got a little bubbly there on the top.
Yeah, but the alcohol will cook off too. So that's
absolutely. It's more about, it's really about flavor, like all joking aside.
It adds to the flavor profile. And then for our seasonings, we've got chili powder, of course. And then some cumin and smoked paprika.
Hey. Okay. I'm just like...
So stir that all up, and then we would just let it simmer on the stove for about 15 minutes with the lid on.
I'm just obsessed with getting this perfectly incorporated. I don't think that's going to happen in the time we have left. But anyway, so that's the idea.
It comes together really quickly.
Yeah, big time. And it smells just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and then you can dress it up with some sour cream, shredded cheese, and maybe a little bit of green onion, just to add a bit of color too. And you've got this amazing chili ready to go.
All the stuff that you would put on a lovely bowl of chili. Okay, so there you have it. Sausage and bacon white bean chili. When we come back, we have vindaloo.
Party pork vindaloo.
Party pork vindaloo. When we return on Great Taste of Manitoba.
You're watching Great Taste of Manitoba, brought to you in part by the Government of Canada and Manitoba Agriculture and Resource Development through the Canadian Agricultural Partnership.